I got a show and tell today, and I did a show and tell, I don't know, 3-4 months ago, where I found a great prompter application for the iPad. I know probably 300, maybe more fiddle tunes that I can play on the banjo, but the thing I can't do is I can't remember lyrics to save my life. I mean, it takes me 2 weeks of working on one song to try to get it just a little bit memorized. And so that's why I got the prompter, and that's why I got the iPad. So I've got a show and tell that does a couple of things today. This thing that looks kind of like an octopus from Alien is it's an iPad holder for a mic stand. It's the simplest thing. I knew they were coming. They didn't have them last year, but just shortly after Christmas this year, they started coming out. And so it just clips in any kind of, in a lot of different ways to a mic stand, and just slip your iPad right in there. Now the problem with using the prompter applications is that they scroll at a certain level, and it's very hard to control them once they get going. So it was a real problem. So there's this new application called it's called Unreal Book, and if any musicians out here, you guys all know the Real Book. The Unreal Book allows you to load all your lyrics, set lists, all kinds of stuff in it. And so I've got the lyrics in here to an old tune based on a Bible story called The Prodigal Son. Since it's Sunday, I thought it might be appropriate. But the really cool thing is how to control this. Well, I got two hands on a musical instrument, and I got this thing called AirTurn. And it's a little Bluetooth gadget with a couple of inputs on it, and it allows me to, and it couples via Bluetooth through the keyboard as a keyboard device for the iPad. So I can put this on the floor, and I can page through lyrics or any program that has a page up, page down command, like PowerPoint, anything. I can now do this with my feet while I play, and so that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to play a little bit of a tune that was first recorded in the mid-1920s by this kind of hero of mine, a crazy banjo player named Doc Boggs. Well, I left my father's house. I was well supplied. Made a mistake and I did wrong. I'm dissatisfied. I believe I'll go back home. I believe I'll go back home. I believe I'll go back home. Knowledge I've done wrong. I go back to my father's house. I'll fall down on my face, say that I'm unworthy, seek a servant's place. I go back to my father's house, a place I love so dear. Oh, there they have plenty to eat. I'm a starving here. I believe I'll go back home. I believe I'll go back home. I believe I'll go back home. Knowledge I've been wrong. Father seen him coming. He met him with a smile, threw his arms around him. This my wandering child. Father said to servants, go kill the fatted calf. Invite both friends and relatives. Sons, come home at last. I believe I'll go back home. I believe I'll go back home. I believe I will go back home. Knowledge I've done wrong. Thank you.
And Tim, tell us one more time, if people want to find you, where should they go?
ClawHammerTim on YouTube.
Thanks, Tim. Great job.
All right. Well, I left my father's house. I was well supplied. Made a mistake and I did wrong. I'm dissatisfied.